officer, also former what? 100 blacks in law enforcement. Let me just say this, the brother really cares.
This is very disturbing to me. In sitting with Mr. Haywood and the team over the last couple of weeks, I've garnered information that I did not know of. The fact that this case was never presented to a grand jury is unfathomable. What Charles Hines did was really a great disservice. A district attorney is obligated to act on the behalf of the victim in every situation, regardless of who the perpetrator is, whether it's a police officer or a civilian. The DA is to advocate for the victim. It did not happen in this case. Today is the first day that I am seeing this toy. And if Roger were standing here with a shotgun in his hand, the police officers who were standing less than 100 feet from us would have been over here by now. I think they can recognize a real shotgun as opposed to a toy shotgun in the middle of downtown Brooklyn. And this is more than race. We have some systemic problems in our system. And one of the problems we're having is with regard to the cover-up that we believe was perpetrated with regard to Nicholas Haywood and in his death. I'm reviewing paperwork. I'm seeing things in paperwork done by detectives that is not proper in the handling of a case, which leads me to believe that knowingly and intentionally certain things were done or certain things were failed to have been done. Homicide has no statute of limitation, nor does murder. This man has been grieving for more than 20 years. His son was the same age as one of my sons at the time of his death. People are going through and suffering for years, long after the cameras have gone. People are suffering, and this is not a joke. And we need to place some real value on the lives of our children, our elders, on everybody. As a police officer, I chose to become a police officer. I was not drafted, I chose. And in doing the job, the police department cannot afford to protect the wrongs of their members and still seek to garner the assistance from the community in times of need. I am thankful that we have a DA in office now. It took more than 20 years to get the proper person in that position to even look at this case. And DA Thompson, I believe, is the man that can do it. His team, as he stated, is looking into this case. We do have a problem in finding some of the material that NYPD has stored with regard to this case. All of the records are not yet accessible to the district attorney. So the district attorney is having a difficult time in moving forward with his investigation to get to the bottom of the case. And we're not coming forward and saying, this is an absolute murder. We want the DA to do his investigation. And then when he comes back with the full results, to render a determination as to what happened in this case. But if information is not accessible and has not been stored properly, cataloged, and preserved, then it does a disservice, not only in this case, but in every other case. But we have seen cases here in Brooklyn where DA Thompson has looked at them, and individuals who were serving time for crimes for 15, 20 years have been released because they never should have been in prison in the first place. So crimes of omission and commission have been going on in the DA's office for decades. And we look forward to the resolution of this matter with DA Thompson as his people investigate this matter with NYPD.